That smooth, clear screen on your phone started its life as millions of tiny, gritty grains of silica sand found in nature. These grains are carefully mined from vast white quartz deposits located in countries like the USA, Australia, and India. Once collected, this raw sand is loaded onto giant, heavy-duty trucks to begin its long journey toward a cleaning facility. At these facilities, the sand is washed in giant tanks where high-pressure water scrubs away all the dirt, clay, and mud. After the wash, the sand passes through powerful magnets that pull out tiny bits of iron, which would normally turn glass a dull green color. To make it even purer, the sand is treated with special bubbles that float away the very last bits of unwanted minerals. Now that the sand is sparkling clean, it is loaded onto massive freight trains that carry it to a busy shipping port. Huge cranes at the port lift the sand into giant metal boxes that are stacked high onto a massive cargo ship. This ship then travels thousands of miles across the deep blue ocean to reach the high-tech industrial factories in Japan. When it finally arrives, the sand is driven to world-famous glassmakers like AGC Inc., where the real magic happens. Inside the factory, the workers mix in a secret recipe of soda ash, which helps the sand melt at a much lower, safer temperature. They also add limestone, which acts like a strong bodyguard to keep the finished glass sturdy and able to handle rain and weather. This mixture is poured into a giant, glowing furnace that burns hotter than a volcano to turn everything into a smooth, flowing liquid. The liquid glass then floats on top of a bed of molten tin to make sure it comes out perfectly flat and smooth. As it travels through a long, warm tunnel called an annealing layer, the glass slowly cools down to become tough and solid. This high-quality glass is then packed into crates and flown to companies like Corning Inc. to be made even stronger. Here, the glass is dipped to a hot salt bath in a process that makes it incredibly hard and resistant to cracks. Next, a super-fast laser uses a tiny beam of light to cut the big glass sheet into the perfect shape for your phone. A special machine then sprays an invisible, super smooth coating on top, so your fingers can slide easily without leaving messy fingerprints. After that, the finished screens are moved to a clean, quiet room where robotic arms carefully place them onto new phones. But when your phone gets old and you finally decide to upgrade, that screen doesn't just disappear into the trash. We take it to a recycling center, where big machines crush it into clean, sparkling pieces that we call cullet. These pieces go right back into the furnace, where they melt down quickly to help create brand new screens with much less energy. This amazing glass loop shows how we can use science to protect our planet while still building the technology of the future. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of manufacturing, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode.